everyone. So a couple of weeks ago, I rounded up a coaching session with a client of mine. And this morning, I actually just thought about our conversation again. And I'm so proud of a lot of the engagement sessions that we had and the success at the end of the coaching program. Now, let me tell you the gist about this client. Now, this client had been in a specific career for 10 years. And then she woke up and decided, you know what, I actually would like to do something entirely different. But she didn't know exactly how to transition. She didn't know when was a good time to transition. She also didn't know if she should really transition or she should just rest and stick to the career that she had been doing for 10 years. To be honest, her concerns are extremely valid. But when we had our first engagement session, some of the things I did say to her was, number one, have you done enough research in that particular field to know that it is something you really want to do? Number two, have you tried to check within your organization if it is possible for you to transition to that department so that you don't exactly have to go to an entirely different organization? Number three, have you actually checked for volunteer opportunities where you can start honing the skills and competencies required for that role, working as a volunteer, so that even when you want to transition, you'll be a lot more confident in the value that you can bring? Number four, do you recognize as well that the role that you're doing somewhat is connected to this role that you want to transition to? So even when you're having a conversation within your organization, are you clear on the value you can bring despite the limited experience that you have in that field? Guys, when I gave her these tasks, it was like, really? She went ahead with it, but when she came back, it was amazing. We were able to find out that in her current organization, it was indeed possible for her to transition to a new department. She was able to know all the skills and competencies that were required. She was able to assess herself to know how well she fit into the requirements and what she needed to do to actually fit in 100%. She also got to find out that there were volunteer organizations that she could easily partner with and work and continue to hone her skills in that field. So that way, she didn't have to actually just go in head on. She could actually ease into the role. Now, this happens a lot of times when I'm doing career coaching. I find out a lot of people are afraid of so many things because they've not done adequate research. A lot of people are afraid of opportunities because they've not actually taken the step to actually spend time knowing about the role and knowing everything that is required for it. And so I want to encourage you today that if you're thinking of transitioning to a new career, why not spend a lot of time researching? Speak to people who are doing that particular role. Find out within your organization if it is possible for you to volunteer and support the department. Do not be in a hurry to just resign. Take your time so that you can make a solid decision for your career. I hope this helps.